येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनीं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। So, the abhyasa that we are supposed to see today are coming has a few key words that need to be learned. One of them is the Ukaranta Strilinga Shabda. Ukaranta Strilinga Shabda like Dhenuhu. Dhenuhu, Renuhu, we say Padarenu, Padadhuli. Rajjuhu, this is a very famous word in Vedanta. We say Rajju Sarpa. So the snake is, the rope or Rajju is mistaken to be the snake. So there we say Rajju. So Dhenuhu, Renuhu, Rajjuhu, all of these words are there. Apart from that, there are some other words also. So Divakarji, can you just read uh, Ka, Ka Shabdas? I mean from Dhenu till Masi.
यस। धेनु अर्थात गाय, रेणु अर्थात धूल, रज्जु अर्थात रस्सी, सुलेख अर्थात सुलेख, परिणाम परिणाम अर्थात परिणाम, अंक अर्थात अंक, अवकाश अर्थात छुट्टी, कक्षा अर्थात श्रेणी, परीक्षा अर्थात परीक्षा, संचिका अर्थात कापी, लेखनी अर्थात कलम, मसी अर्थात स्याही, मसी पात्रम अर्थात दावात, मित्रम अर्थात मित्र, उत्तरम अर्थात उत्तर, क्रीड़ा क्षेत्रम अर्थात क्रीड़ा क्षेत्र।
बस अभी बाकी मैं थोड़ा पढ़ लेता हूँ। यहाँ पे जो शब्द है उत्तीर्ण, अनुत्तीर्ण, उपस्थितः, अनुपस्थितः। So these are the words. Uttirna means to pass, to qualify. Anuttirna means to fail. Upasthitah is to be present. Anupasthitah is to be absent. So these are the words. Now Dhenu is a shabda uh, whose shabda rupa we need to see. Let us go. Shabda Sankhya 19. 19. 19. 19 is, yeah. So, Dhenu, Dhenu, Dhenavaha. This is Prathama Vibhakti. एक गाय, दो गायें, that is two cows. Dhenu and Dhenavaha. So, if we say, uh, वहाँ दो गायें स्थित हैं, खड़ी हैं, something like that. We can say, तत्र धेनु, दो गायें, two cows, are standing, are there, tishtataha. In the same way, if we say multiple cows, we will say dhenavaha tishtanti tatra. And then dhenum, dhenu, dhenuhu. Dhenum is to one dhenu, एक गाय को, to one cow, dhenu to two cows, and dhenuhu, that is three cows. Now, if it is cow or गाय, this comes in the form of karana, in terms of an instrument, then we will say dhenva, एक गाय के द्वारा, via one cow, through one cow, dhenubhyam, through two cows, and dhenubhihi, through three cows, or धेनवै, धेनवै, धेनवे, धेनुभ्याम, धेनुभ्यः, धेनवे for one cow, धेनुभ्याम for two cows, धेनुभ्यः for three cows. So we have completed till this. Now the other ones. So if there is a apadana karaka, somebody says that I fear the cow. Some people do in when they say when they see cows in a road or someplace like Banaras, you have a lot of cows and all, right? So somebody can say, if somebody fears the other person, what would be the vibhakti on that person who is feared? पंचमी, पंचमी विभक्ति. So some people may say पुरुषः चोरात् बिभेति, चोर से डरता है, and so on. So धेनोः बिभेति बालकः, something like this. So धेनोः धेनुभ्याम धेनुभ्यः. Now in the same way धेन्वाः धेनोः in षष्ठी, and you can say गाय का दूध पीता हूँ, तो you can say धेनोः दुग्धम पिबामी, something like this. And then धेनवोः, दो गायों का दूध पीता हूँ, so धेनवोः दुग्धम पिबामी धेनूनां दूधम पिबामी, something like this. धेनवाम धेनौ Dhenvoho Dhenushu. Now we know in Gita there is something called as Vibhuti Yoga. Right? In the Gita, Bhagavan says, among these Vedanam Samavedosmi. So whenever you have to tell something is the best among the lot, so for that lot you use Shashti. So you can say Dhenvam or sorry, Shashti, for Shashti. This is not for Saptami, by the way. This is for Shashti. So uh, for Shashti, so Vedanam Samavedosmi. In the same way, we can say something like this: that Dhenuna Kamadhenuhu Shreshtha. Among the dhenus, among the cows, Kamadhenu is the best. Or among the dhenus, Dhenunam Kapila Vara. Kapila is the best. Something like that we can say. Now we know कि जिसपे, sorry, so this would be not Saptami, this would be Shashti. So if you're comparing or if you're looking at something which is the best among a lot, for that lot you have to use Shashti. Sorry, that would be Shashti. So Dhenvam, Dhenau, Dhenvoho, Dhenushu. Now we say अगर किसी पे स्नेह है तो जिस पे स्नेह है we have to use सप्तमी over there. So धेनवाम मम स्नेहः वर्तते, मुझे मेरा स्नेह है धेनु के लिए, गाय के लिए, समथिंग लाइक दिस. और यू कैन से धेनुषु मम स्नेहः वर्तते. एंड देन व्हाट इज द संबोधन? हे धेनो, हे धेनु, हे धेनवः. दैट इज द संबोधन पद. सो धेनु धेनु धेनवः, धेनुम धेनु धेनुः, धेनवा धेनुभ्याम धेनुभिः, धेनवै धेनवै धेनवे, धेनुभ्याम धेनुभ्यः, धेनवाः धेनोः धेनुभ्याम धेनुभ्यः, धेनवाः धेनोः धेनवोः धेनूनां, धेनवाम धेनौ धेनवोः धेनुषु, हे धेनो हे धेनु हे धेनवः. That is the thing. So again going back to Abhyasa 23. What is Abhyasa 23? Abhyasa 23, and then we have some revision exercises coming up now. What is the revision exercise? Let us see. So धेनु के पूरे रूप स्मरण करो. This is done. Now अभ्यास 16 और 17 में दिए सप्तमी के नियमों का पुनः अभ्यास करो. Where will सप्तमी get used? We have to see. Saptami. So if you look at this thing, where is Saptami getting used? अधिकरण कारक में सप्तमी होती है. If you are talking about the locus of some action or something, then in that locus or अधिकरण you will use सप्तमी. So गृहे वस्त्राणि सन्ति. गृह is the locus. नगरे कुत्र मनुष्याः वर्तन्ते, कुत्र मनुष्याः सन्ति, नगरे सन्ति. So नगर is the locus. Apart from this, किसी के बारे में इच्छा है etc. So मोक्षे इच्छा अस्ति, धर्मे अभिलाषः अस्ति etc. Now the other thing is, एक क्रिया के बाद दूसरी क्रिया होने पर पहली क्रिया में सप्तमी होती है. कर्तृवाच्य में कर्ता और कृदंत में सप्तमी होगी. कर्मवाच्य में कर्ता और कृदंत में सप्तमी होगी तथा कर्ता में तृतीया. So we have talked about this actually in the past also. So what is kartrivachya and what is karmavachya? So kartrivachya is Ramah. रामः रावणं हति, मारते हैं, इज किलिंग रावण. और यू कैन से रामेण रावणः हतः. First is active voice, which is Kartrivachya. Second is Karmvachya. What is the English और हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन? राम रावण को मारते हैं, राम के द्वारा रावण मारा जाता है. दिस इज द सेकेंड वन. सो कर वन इज कर्तृवाच्य, द सेकेंड वन इज कर्मवाच्य. नाउ दे आर सेइंग दैट कर्मवाच्य में कर्म और कृदंत में सप्तमी होगी तथा कर्ता में तृतीया. सॉरी नहीं, फर्स्ट थिंग इज एक क्रिया के बाद दूसरी क्रिया होने पे पहली क्रिया में सप्तमी होती है. व्हाट इज द उदाहरण फॉर दैट? आफ्टर रामा वेंट टू वन, भरत केम. सो रामे वनम गते. हियर यू कैन सी दैट Rama is the karta of the first work and then Gata is the action. So here also Saptami, here also Saptami. And then the later thing that is being done is Bharata now arrives. That is a later action. So there no Saptami is coming. So this is one. The other one is मेरे काम कर लेने पर गुरु आए. तो मया कार्ये कृते, मया कार्ये कृते गुरुः आगतः. So what all is happening here? कर्तृवाच्य में कर्ता और कृदंत में सप्तमी होगी. What is कृदंत? We have something called as the कृत pratyayas. We have something called as the कृत pratyayas. So we have, I mean, pratyayas can be divided into multiple categories, but a broader category is कृत, तद्धित and स्त्री pratyayas. So क्रिया में जो प्रत्यय यूज होते हैं, कृत्वा, कर्तुम एटसेट्रा, गत्वा वगैरह, वी विल सी ऑल दैट. और रादर वी कैन से दैट प्रत्ययास which if you add to a dhatu will lead to the creation of a sangya, visheshana or avyaya etc. Those pratyayas are called the krit pratyayas. So this is the definition, a broader definition. So when I upload this recording, please go through these parts very carefully. So krit, तद्धित and स्त्री प्रत्यय. So कृत प्रत्यय we have talked about. So कृदंत क्या है? वो धातु जिसके अंत में कृत प्रत्यय लग गया. कर्ता भी नो, रामा इज द कर्ता. एंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? रामे वनम गते, रामे वनम गते. नाउ what would have been the original sentence? Original sentence would have been Ramah vanam gacchati tadanantaram bharatah agacchati, something like this, right? But here we want to use kartrivachya. So by the way, Ramah vanam gacchati is kartrivachya. It is in active voice. So kartrivachya is active voice and passive voice is by the way karmavachya. Now Ramah vanam gacchati tadanantaram bharatopi agacchati. That is fine. तो उसके बाद भरत भी आते हैं. बट रामे वनम गते, नाउ वी वांट टू से दैट एक क्रिया के बाद दूसरी क्रिया समाप्त होने पे पहली क्रिया में सप्तमी लगती है. सो वी वांट टू गिव दैट काइंड ऑफ अ सेंस. राम के आने के बाद भरत आए. नाउ फॉर दैट दे आर सेइंग दैट यू कैन, सो रामः वनम गच्छति इज एनीवे कर्तृवाच्य. सो हियर व्हाट यू डू, कर्ता, कर्ता में यू यूज सप्तमी. सो रामः के जगह पे रामे हो गया. और व्हाट एल्स हैपेंड? कृदंत में सप्तमी हुई. कृदंत इज व्हाट? कृदंत इज द धातु. So in dhatu, gum dhatu, you first have to do, by the way, this gum. We will see this pratyaya in our current Abhyasa 27. So gum plus ta. What is ta? Adha ka halanta, and ta. This is ta. This becomes, we will see, by the way, this thing becomes gata. Now what did I say? If a kridanta pratyaya, so ta is a kridanta pratyaya, it gets linked with a dhatu. A kridanta shabda has now been created, and this kridanta shabda can be a sangya shabda also, something like that, sangya, visheshana, whatever. Now this shabda is no more a dhatu rupa per se, right? It is like uh, any other shabda for that matter, any visheshana, visheshya, sangya, whatever. So now this gata, is gata pe you have to use Saptami, because in Dhatu Rupa you don't have Saptami, right? You have Prathama Purush, Madhyama Purush, and Uttama Purush. No Saptami Vibhakti. But this Gam Dhatu with the Kridanta Pratyaya has become a Shabda which has the 7 Vibhaktis and the 3 Lingas. Now this has become Gate. So Rame Vanam Gate Bharataha Agataha. In the same way, if the sentence was रामेण वनः गतः, राम के द्वारा वन जाया जाता है, that is also one possibility. That is also one possibility. रामेण वनः गतः. So in that case, what would we say? कर्म वाच्य में कर्म और कृदंत में सप्तमी होगी तथा कर्ता में तृतीया. So that would become रामेण वने गते भरतः आगतः, which is what they are now saying. मेरे कार्य कर लेने पर गुरु आए, मया कार्य कृति गुरु आगतः. This is one of the abhyasa, one of the saptami niyamas. The other niyama is, if there is prem, asakti and adara, you use saptami on that particular person. Pita putre sneham karoti, putra pe sneha, so you have used saptami there. In the same way, mama gurau adara asti, guru pe adar hai, so you use saptami here. Now संलग्न और चतुर अर्थ वाले शब्दों में के साथ सप्तमी होती है. सह पठने लग्न, वो किसी कार्य में कुशल है, तो वट एवर दैट एक्शन में बी, वट एवर दैट वर्क में बी, यू हैव टू यूज सप्तमी. दैट इज ऑल्सो डन. नाउ फेंकना अर्थ की धातुओं के साथ तथा विश्वास और श्रद्धा अर्थ वाली धातुओं और शब्दों के साथ सप्तमी होती है. तो इफ यू ट्रस्ट somebody, you have a vishwasa or shraddha on somebody, then use saptami for that person. If you are throwing something on a person X, so on that person X you have to use the saptami. So mrige banam kshipati. So what is happening? He is throwing the bana, he is throwing the arrow on the mriga. उसका धर्म पर विश्वास है. सो विश्वास, सो वॉट एवर थिंग इज ट्रस्टेड ऑन दैट थिंग, इफ यू सप्तमी. तस्य धर्मे विश्वास, धर्मे सप्तमी एक वचनम, विश्वास श्रद्धा वा अस्ति. नाउ लेट अस गो टू दिस पार्ट. So you have done that abhyasa practice, and then we come to this niyama. What is the niyama? Akaha savarne dirghaha. Let us now move to the Panini sutras. One second. Just share this. अक वर्णात् सवर्णे अच वर्णे परे संहितायां पूर्व परयोः एकः दीर्घ आदेशः भवति. So what is happening? Ak, what is the ak pratyahara? What is the ak pratyahara? How do we create ak pratyahara? We can just look at the Shiva Sutras. So I own a rilrik. This is the ak pratyahara. And इनके सारे दीर्घ वर्षन्स भी लेने हैं. So you have to take a e u r r lr lr and so on. So that is how. So these have to be taken. This is ak pratyahara. तो ये न को you have to remove, this का को you have to remove, but all the else with their dirgha variants will come into picture. So this one, and then ach. What is ach? Ach is, we know, ayun, ayun, rilrik, ayong, ayoj. So all the aksharas. Ach. So akavarna samhitayam savarnah achavarnah vidyate chet purva parayoho ekah savarna dirghah asti. So this is saying if after the akavarna any savarna achavarna comes, then purva parayoho ekah savarna dirgha bhavati. Then it becomes dirgha. What is becoming dirgha? Daityasya arihi. Now look at Daitya and Ari. There is a here. There is a here. So both the become dirgha or become a. Ganga Ari. This become Ganga Ari. Krishna Atityam Krishna Atityam, and so on. Bhanoho Udaya is Bhanu Udaya, Bhanu Udaya. See, this is, by the way, not Sandhi, this is Samasa, this first part, Bhanoho Udaya. But this part is Sandhi.
Is it due to like
Yes.
the akara of one, the ending akara of one is joining with the akara of the other to form a, and
No, actually,
because actually that is how we learned in Shiva Sutra.
okay, okay. Shiva Sutra, as in which Shiva Sutra? Maheshwar Sutra, you were saying.
Yeah, Shiva Sutra of Vasugupta.
Oh, Vasugupta. Okay, I thought this Shiva Sutra, Vyakarana Shiva Sutra. No, no. So okay, no, no. So here the way it is done is there is a transformation. So we say, right, in science something similar. Energy is never created, neither destroyed. It is just transformed. In the same way, in Vyakarana, Shabda is, or any Akshara also, is never created. It is Nitya. So it is just a transformation. So there is no akshara that is getting destroyed and nothing is getting created in new. It is just a transformation that is happening. So Bhanu and Udaya. So what we are trying to say is, if you look at this sentence, let me also bring in Shrish Chandra Vasu's.
No, no, Bhanu Udaya, as it is in Dirgha Ukara, so two Ukaras only form a Dirgha Ukara, na? Means as per our and
See this. When a single vowel is followed by a homogeneous vowel. ठीक है? So Savarna. So similar vowel has to come. The corresponding long vowel is the single substitute for both the precedent. So you are not transforming you are not basically adding 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. What you are trying to do is you are just substituting both by a dirgha alternative. So nothing
okay,
is, you are not
okay.
removing the here and not removing the here, or you are not joining them to make a. You are basically, what is happening, you are doing a samhita. What is samhita? Samhita in Vyakarana means a very interesting thing. It means two aksharas which are very close to each other, or two words which are very close to each other. So two words very close to each other, obviously. Now there is a here inherently, there is an a here already which is clearly visible. So what is happening, that this a अक के परे, अक के बाद में an achavarna is coming, which is a savarna achavarna of the similar nature. So and or a could also come. So a के बाद or a के बाद a, and that is leading to what? It is leading to, you don't have to then give, you say and become a. This is how we also, this is a very big mistake that you have when you look at this notation also. This is very confusing, this plus notation. It means and become a. So
Yeah,
for
means that is how we have means actually, because like A, we will say that A joined with Rasva E, and again A will become A. So we divide the vowels into in the understanding of agamas.
so here it is just becoming so you just have to uh, say that this and this पूर्व परयो हो, पूर्व एंड पर के जो है उनका क्या हो जाएगा, दीर्घ हो जाएगा. substitute them with the dirgha alternative. A and A's dirgha alternative is only A. So you have to use dandagram. Now that is one thing. Addition is also happening. In what sense? Addition is happening in the sense of ucharana, right? So ucharana sense there is some addition. So if you say a is one matra time, or one unit of time is taken to spell out a, to pronounce a. In the same way, the other a is also taking one matra, and then a becomes a is two matra anyway. So that can be there. But what about something like uh, uh, a place where you already have a dirgha and a hraswa? In that case, dirgha has two, hraswa has one, and then 2 plus 1 end up, I mean, so basically hraswa plus dirgha or dirgha plus hraswa also end up becoming dirgha. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 it should be, but it has become 2 only. So that is also one thing. So the additive part, yes, in some sense it is applicable, but not always or everywhere. That is one thing. Now let me.
Okay, okay. I just want to ask one thing.
Hmm.
Like in the word above, just a bit above.
Oh, sure. 1 second, I will show this. Yeah.
Yeah, the word anu anuditsa varnasya cha pratyayah. If I don't know if I can join these two words. If they are joined, will it sound like anuditsa varnasya ch pratyayah?
No. We cannot do
It
a
will not.
sandhi here.
Okay, okay.
So there are only a few places where sandhis can be done. I mean, that is also quite a long list, but still there are a few places where sandhis are not possible. Anyway, let me just quickly get into the discussion now on uh, this thing. Let me just present something else. Get into this. Fine. Yeah. So, akah savarne dirgha. So, a ya a plus a ya a, any combination. So, how many combinations, Prantikta? You are an engineer. How many combinations are being said?
Ya a plus ya a. Uh, it is yeah, permutation combination.
Yeah.
It is there are in this there ya a and ya a. There will be like 8 combinations.
Well, let me make this for you. See,
Huh.
we say that suppose you go from Guwahati to Kolkata. So from your home to the Guwahati airport and then to Kolkata. Now there can be suppose there are 3 flights going to Guwahati, right? Suppose there are 3 flights. Sorry, there are 3 ways in which you can reach to the Guwahati airport from your home. One could be a bus, one could be a cab, or you could also walk. 3 possibilities, right? Now, suppose from Guwahati to Kolkata, there are only 2 flights. Okay, so you have 2 flights. Now, what are the options? You either walk to Guwahati, I mean, to the airport from your residence, and then you go to the go to Kolkata by a international. I mean, sorry, by say Indigo, for that matter, or you could also go through SpiceJet. You could walk, or you could take a cab to the airport from your home, and then from the cab you reach the airport. From the airport again, you could have these 2 combinations: Indigo or SpiceJet. So this has become 2 plus 2, 4 already. Or else you could take a bus from your home to the airport and then take in SpiceJet or Indigo. Again 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6. Now this is a fundamental law of counting. So how do we do this? Why I'm saying this? Because if you look at my Chanda recordings, you will clearly see that I'm using these ideas of permutation combination there. In fact, in our ancient Indian mathematics, the idea of permutation combination comes from the Pingala Muni Krita Chanda Shastram. Okay, so what are we saying? This is one thing. First would be so fundamental law of counting is if you can do a thing in say 2 steps. First step can be done in k ways. Second step can be done in n ways. So the number of ways you can do the whole process, which has 2 steps, is k into n. So 3 rides from your home to airport and 2 possibilities from Guwahati airport to Kolkata airport. That is 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Here also, ya a is 2. Ya a here also is 2. So there can be how many possible combinations? 2 into 2, 4, right? And that would
4.
lead to ah. In the same way, here also 4, same 4. So 4, 4, 4, 12 possibilities in which you can use this Akaha Savarne Dirgha. And then this one and the other one. So R and R it becomes R, and then you have
Okay, is the same rule applicable to Lri and Lri also? That
yes,
the
yes, 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 yes.
okay, because they are Shandaswara, we call them.
But
Means important.
okay, no, but you can use this thing over there. So if I'm not wrong, let me just check. I think we can use it. So let me just still check it, or maybe not. But let me just we can see.
Saying,
Don't
but here it
think
is
about it.
saying Re plus Re is equal to Re, but Hotri and Rikara is Hotri Kara. So it is becoming Re.
That is fine. Yeah, so there is a mistake here. So that is
Okay,
there is a
okay.
mistake. Yeah, yeah. That you have to rectify in your book. Now, this is one thing. So these are regarding the Dirgha Sandhis. So you have learned one more Sandhi, Dirgha Sandhi. Now, what else? भूतकाल अर्थ में धातु से त प्रत्यय होता है. The this is one of the old ways in which we used to write it in Hindi. So to write it is like this. The this was the so but the way I have written it throughout my childhood is this. The this is the way I write it. And this is old Hindi style of writing it, but yeah, it's not wrong, just a different style of typesetting stuff. In fact, yeah. So भूतकाल अर्थ में धातु से त प्रत्यय होता है. त का त शेष रहता है. जिन धातुओं के साथ अन्य स्थानों पर बीच में ई लगता है उनमें इत जुड़ेगा, अन्य धातुओं में केवल त जुड़ेगा. सो जिन धातुओं के साथ अन्य स्थानों पर बीच में ई लगता है उनमें इत जुड़ेगा, अन्य धातुओं में केवल त जुड़ेगा. व्हाट इज दिस थिंग? सो the idea over here is that there are some dhatus like, for example, yeah, so you can actually see. So this is पर अन्य स्थानों पर बीच में ई लगता है. This is not a very clear statement. Pat becomes patitah, lik becomes likitah. The question would be that why does gum not become gamitah or gachitah? Why it becomes gatah? That is a question that is coming up. So for this, we can see it in this way that the pat, for example, we say pathitavyah or we say likhitavyah. So पढ़ना चाहिए, लिखना चाहिए, लिखने योग्य है, पढ़ने योग्य है. For all of those places, this lik and patha get an e in them, and then there that is why for those dhatus which get an e sometimes, for them you have to use patitah. Pat jod ta pratyay becomes patitah, and likh jod ta pratyay becomes likitah. So just like I said, likitavyah, patitavyah, gum and tavyat pratyaya would become gantavyah. So there is no e coming over there, so gataha is coming, right? And then kr is kritaha. So kartavyah we say, kartavyah. No ikara coming over there, so it becomes just kritaha instead of kriditaha or something like that. Now, अदर थिंग इज त प्रत्यय लगाकर अनुवाद बनाने के लिए ये नियम स्मरण कर लें. व्हाट आर द नियम्स? जब सकर्मक धातु से त प्रत्यय होगा तो कर्म में प्रथमा, कर्ता में तृतीया, क्रिया का लिंग वचन और विभक्ति कर्म के अनुसार हो गई होगी, कर्ता के अनुसार नहीं. What are sakarmaka dhatus? Dhatus which require a certain karma karaka. So Ramah hati, kam hati, Ravanam hati. So there is, for some dhatus you need a karta, some person or something on which that action is getting performed, or something like that. So these are called as sakarmaka dhatus, dhatus which require the karma karaka. And the other things are the akarmaka dhatus. So what is happening, जब सकर्मक धातु से त प्रत्यय होगा तो कर्म में प्रथमा, कर्ता में तृतीया, क्रिया का लिंग वचन और विभक्ति कर्म के अनुसार होगी. So what is happening? रामेण रावणः हतः. This is bhavvachya. Sorry, this is कर्मवाच्य. So रामेण रावणः हतः. तो राम के द्वारा रावण मारा गया, मारा जाता है, मर गया है, whatever. So रामेण रावणः हतः. We know han dhatu requires, so if you say somebody X kills Y. So if you say X kills, then the next question is whom does X kill? So that requires a karma karaka, right? So Ramah, or we can say Ramah pat dhatu. So Ramah pathati. You said kim pathati, you will say pustakam pathati. तो पुस्तक चाहिए ना उसके लिए. सो बेसिकली कर्म में प्रथमा, कर्ता में तृतीया. सो कर्म कारका. सो वी कैन से रामेण पुस्तकम पठितम. तो वहां पे क्या हुआ, कर्म में कर्म कारका वॉज पुस्तक. that has become anyway because pustakam pustake pustakani, pustakam pustake pustakani, that way. So it has anyway got prathama now. Pustakam ramena pustakam pathitam. कर्ता में तृतीया लग गया और क्रिया का लिंग वचन और विभक्ति कर्म के अनुसार होगी. So we know that the ta pratyaya is a krudanta pratyaya which will generate a shabda which can have a shabda rupa basically sometimes. So रामेण पुस्तकम पठितम. तो पठितम, पठ जोड़ता becomes पठिता. And what happens to पठिता? पठिता gets the ling vachana and vibhakti of the karma. So pustakam prathama vibhakti, linga is napumsakalinga and vachanam is ekvachanam. So it is getting that. So ramena pustakam pathitam, that is happening. In the same way, अकर्मक धातु से त प्रत्यय होने पर कर्ता में क्रिया, कर्ता में तृतीया एंड क्रिया में नपुंसकलिंग एक वचन, सॉरी नपुंसकलिंग एक वचन. So akarmaka dhatu are those dhatus which do not require any kind of karma. So saha hasati, saha hasati. Now if you are using has dhatu does not really require, it can also be without any reason, right? So saha hasati, so saha hasati, very good, very nice. Now if you say, or in fact हंसने के लिए you don't need a कर्मा कारका. लिखने के लिए, पढ़ने के लिए you need something, but हंसने के लिए don't need anything. So for that you basically get that अकर्मक धातु is हस धातु, for example हंसना. So कि से त प्रत्यय हुआ, so हसत, हसती, and hasati ta pratyaya version becomes, or has ta pratyaya version becomes hasitam, hasitam, and it is akarmaka. So what will happen, karta में तृतीया, so तेन हसितम, सह तौते तम तौतान, तेन तृतीया हो गया, तेन हसितम. क्रिया में नपुंसकलिंग एक वचन लग गया, बस. नाउ त प्रत्ययांत शब्द कर्म के अनुसार पुल्लिंग होगा तो उसके रूप रामवत, स्त्रीलिंग होगा तो रमावत, नपुंसकलिंग होगा तो गृहवत. So we know this. I mean, ling, vachan, vibhakti, and all those things will be according to the karma karaka. That is what it is saying basically. It's a repetition of, basically, in some way it's a repetition of this statement actually. So what are the ways in which we can do the abhyasa? What are the abhyasas that we should do? Now, I'll just ask uh, anuvadas for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. और I can also do धेनु गच्छति, धेनु जाती है, धेनु पश्य, धेनु को देखो, धेनवे अन्नम. What is written this side, Divakar ji? Can you tell me? This is I cannot. I don't have the book in front of me, the hard copy.
अन्नम देहि.
Annam dehi, right? So why? So what is, if you see dehi? What is dehi?
देहि
Give.
मतलब देना.
Dena, right? Do. So
दो.
so यहाँ पे what vibhakti is coming?
विभक्ति इस धेनवे, धेनु को, अर्थात सेकंड,
द्वितीय विभक्ति.
द्वितीय, द्वितीय विभक्ति.
चतुर्थी.
चतुर्थी. ओके.
के
दानात
लिए.
में चतुर्थी, जिसको दिया जाए उस पे चतुर्थी, संप्रदान, right?
अच्छा, so yes, right, right.
And what is this? तस्याम कक्षायाम 10 छात्र, 10 छात्राः
छात्र.
सन्ति. उस कक्षा में 10 छात्र हैं. तेषां समीपे पुस्तकानि, संचिकाः, लेखन्यः, मसीपत्पात्राणि च सन्ति. Now just tell what is this, दिवाकर जी.
तेषां समीपे पुस्तकानि, सञ्चिकाः, लेखन्यः, मसी पात्राणि च सन्ति. तेषां समीपे अर्थात उसके समीप, उसके पास में पुस्तक, संचिका, संचिका अर्थात कॉपी, लेखनी, शाही और दावात हैं.
Okay, let me just see. This is
दावात भी है.
उसके समीप क्या क्या है? और
पुस्तक
दवात है. दवात भी नहीं है, और दवात
और
है.
दावात.
क्योंकि अगर दवात भी है कहते तो फिर च
तो
प्लस
अपी.
अपी, चापी बोलना पड़ता हमको.
राइट, राइट,
चापी
राइट.
क्यों बोलेंगे बाय द वे? क्या हो गया
क्योंकि
यहाँ पे?
अपी आ जाएगा, अ प्लस आ हो जाएगा.
हाँ, दिस इज व्हाट, अकह सवर्णे दीर्घ.
दीर्घ.
हमने
राइट.
देख लिया ये आज. अकह सवर्णे दीर्घ.
हम्म.
नाउ प्रांतिक दा, दिस वन.
Does it have anything written at the side? अन्य अनुत्तीर्णः.
No, nothing.
Okay. परीक्षायां पट परीक्षायां पट is षट्. Okay.
षट्.
परीक्षायां षट् छात्राः उत्तीर्णाः, अन्ये अनुत्तीर्णाः च सन्ति. In the exam only 6 girls could pass, and the rest of them failed.
But did we have the word only in Sanskrit? No, only is eva, right? Only is
Okay, yeah. Parikshayam षट् छात्राः उत्तीर्णाः. In the exam 6 girls passed, and in the 6 girls promoted or passed. Promoted would be uttirna, isn't it? Or passed will be uttirna.
Whatever.
Okay.
Passed, promoted, qualified.
Okay, qualify, and the rest failed.
Yes.
And will be cha.
And is cha, yes. Now a question here to Divakar ji. This one, 7. Is
मया भोजनम.
this is sakarmaka or akarmaka? This thing. This dhatu.
भक्षितम is सकर्मक.
Because कर्म कारक है यहाँ पे, right?
जी.
कर्म कारक
भोजन.
भोजन है.
जी. भोजन.
And then why Patitani is getting so what is similar between Patitani and Pustakani?
Both are in plural, बहुवचन.
And
पुस्तकानि, पठितानि.
Linga is same.
Okay, yes, नपुंसक लिंग.
And Vibhakti is also same.
Then yes.
These are easy. I mean, you can just do the translations later on if you want. I mean, I just do the top 5 or top 6 for your own practice. You can show it to me on the WhatsApp group. But so Vidya jod alayah is Vidyalayah. Ye a or ye a are replaced by Dirgha version only, which is a. So that's all. A single a. Now Shishta jod acharah is Shishtacharah. Mahan jod Atma is Mahatma. Mahatma is Mahatma. Yeah, so Shri jod Isha is Shrishaha, Girishah. Pathatidam Gurupadeshaha Bhanudayah. That way we can just do this in a jiffy. So
Pathati idam will be
Pathati idam. Wait, let me write it here. Huh? Pathati idam is ikar hai. This is also
d-
ikar. So this ikara, hrasva, hrasva become dirgha. So become
does it have any meaning like pathiti idam?
इसको पढ़ता है. idam. यह पढ़ता है.
Okay.
इस
Okay,
यह
it can be
हाँ
joined. Pathati idam.
पठती idam. Yes, पठती idam.
Okay.
Yes. So with this, we wrap up today's patha. We will move on very quickly. We are just trying to move on quickly to, but we have learned some sandhis by the way by now. So I will give you some Gita shlokas. You have to find out which sutra, whatever sutra we have studied till now. I will give you some random Gita shlokas. You will have to tell me from next class which sutra is getting applied here. That is a tough ask, but that will become easy if you practice. So, okay, so that is one thing. So with this, we end the session. येन अक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः.